All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And I am Tia Rogers. I'm here, guys, because we're celebrating 365 Father's Day 2021. And I have with me today to present to you Deron Farmer. So I'm going to turn the camera around so that you all can meet Deron Farmer. Hello, Deron. And I want to thank you very much for your time this morning in this interview, and happy Father's Day to you. You guys don't really get to just do that you should all the time, but I'm taking this time this year to show you guys that I appreciate you all and what you stand for. Um, we're going to start this off with basically, what is your perception of your reality as a person, individual father? And are you waiting on a shore line, waiting for your ship to come in? And I'd just like to read this quote from director Chanel Kinsley Parks. I think this is going to be my favorite quote for 2022, moving away, 2021, 2022. Says, she wrote, the best way to success is to put your head down and get to work, no matter the weather, no matter the harvest. And I like that because that's what we do as parents. Um, so my next question to you, I asked you those other two questions, and my next question would be, um, what does it truly mean to you to be the ambassador of your bloodline? Now the floor is all yours.
Now let's go back to the first question. Can you say the first question?
I sure can. What's your perception of your reality?
Perception of my reality. What is the perception of my reality? As a father, as a man, son, husband, you know, it's many. I mean, it's many things. I guess I never the perception of my reality.
Never thought of it that way. Never looked at it that way, huh?
No,
You're just doing what you do.
I guess my reality is to, as a father, be there, period. You know, as a husband, you know, support, be supportive everywhere, just like with the children as a father. And as a man, to always move forward, just always move forward. One of the things I try to do all the time is never harm things that I cannot control. So if I'm feeling stuck, I feel like, okay, all I have to do is get up and go. I have to get up and move. Maybe I need to go breathe. Maybe I need to do something, and you run into those problems. As a father also, you can start doing the same things over and over again. All the time, you get into this routine with the children. It's over and over and over and over again. And you can get lazy in the sense of, I'm here, So you know what I mean? So why is it? So what else is there? You have everything you need. But you still have to give the love, you still have to give the quality talks, you still have to give everything. Just being there isn't always enough. But being there is what is needed. You know what I mean? So that's my reality. I'm here. I'm here to do what I'm supposed to do. Not have to. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to do anything. But we are supposed to. We have responsibilities that we have to take care of. As a man, your reality is if you don't handle your responsibilities, you can't go something.
Very well said. Very well said. Okay, now with that being said,
Yes.
sounds like there's some evolving going on in the role of being a man and being a father. So that leads me to my question. Are you waiting on the shoreline, waiting for your ship to come in?
And when I hear that, I'm waiting on the shoreline for my ship to come in. I feel like the ship is like my reward, my wealth, my goodness. And maybe that's the way I see the phrase. But no, I don't feel like I'm waiting for my ship to come. I feel like I received. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of, especially as a father, and a husband, I feel like my ship is here. They are. You know, I mean, they are the gift. You know, so a lot of times that's get in their feelings because they're not treated like moms. Then you have to understand. I had to sit back and ask myself. I said, okay, did you act the same way towards your mother as you did your father? No, you did not. So why do you expect your children to treat you? You know what I'm saying? To show you what they show their mother. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's a role that you have to accept. You are the disciplinary, but you also are the fun guy. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, they're not going to come at you everything because you say no. You know what I'm saying? And you throw a lot of logic and reality in there because the mom caresses their emotions. You know, which is needed. That's what she does for the whole house. That's what the woman provides. She provides the comfort for the home. The man provides comfort, security, a bunch of other things as well. But we gotta understand our role. You know, yeah. So don't get in your feelings. Just understand they are the gift. They don't have to bring you anything else. They are the gift.
We come self-sufficient.
Mother's Day, they might give mom everything. Father's Day come around, they're like, oh shoot, Daddy's Father's Day. But they are the gift.
Well, thank you for sharing that. That's a great perspective. I've never even looked at it that way. Like, I really didn't. So my next question is.
Hold on, before we go.
Yes.
At least the son I heard Chris Rock say. Chris Rock said, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I'm gonna try to get it. He said, only women, children, and animals get unconditional love in this world. Men get love men receive love on their ability to provide. Meaning that a woman will give her child unconditional love. A child will give their mother unconditional love. An animal, when people give animals unconditional love for people all the time. Right? But a man, when he marries a woman, he has to give her something to have, in a sense, for her to come into the situation. So he has to provide something in order for that love to seem solidified in society. All right. And so you're always going to have to give to receive as a man. So we're sometimes that's how you feel like you don't get the unconditional love unless you're able to provide something.
Well, that's very interesting. It is very interesting. It kind of leads to the whole, I guess it goes back to the biblical sense as the man being the provider of the home, but
your providing shouldn't have anything to do with your love.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I was getting ready to get to.
But
like
society makes it that way.
Yeah, society does make it that way. And a lot of fellas.
Love it.
Yeah.
You know. Hey, look, I get you anything, girl. Like, they fall right into it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I must have got on the wrong line. But it's all good because God makes it all possible.
You know, that's the false provider. You know what I'm saying? That's the false security. Anytime, materialistic things is nowhere near the providing that biblical sense is talking about at all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of men feel like they're not men if they can't provide it. They're not the man if they're not the person making the most money in their home. Your money has nothing to do with what you're providing for your family. You know what I'm saying? You have to have that love, you have to have that security, you have to be able to provide them with a sense of stability mentally. Like you have to make sure your kids are mentally healthy, mentally okay. You know what I'm saying? You have to be a therapist, you have to do all these things before that money can even come into play.
Good points. Good points.
So this, if you just were thinking that the money makes the man, once again, don't call yourself man.
Well, then we're going to leave that alone coming from a man. Okay. So my next question is, what does it truly mean to be the ambassador of your bloodline?
To be the ambassador of your bloodline. You know, my children are my bloodline. You know, the ambassador of my family's bloodline is to represent. You know, that's what ambassadors do. You know what I'm saying? You look at the
Represent,
level,
regulate.
represent, you know what I'm saying? We are the ambassadors of our bloodlines. We have to represent our bloodline. You have to be an example, basically, in a way of just like I said, always moving forward, always pushing. Like I asked my kids before, I said, you know what I do for a living? This is they was like, hey, you know, you working with Sydney.
That's a job. We're with Sydney.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, you know, I actually do. You know,
Yeah, I know.
Like, you know, they had no idea what I did. It's because, you know, regardless of what they seen, they always see me go. And they might not know where it was coming from, but they always knew I went out and got it. You know what I'm saying? So that's part of my ambassador with my bloodline. You know, the one thing I want to instill and make sure they understand, never wait. Don't wait for nobody. Don't wait for nobody to give you anything. Just go get it. Don't wait for you. Don't wait on yourself to be like, well, I don't know how. You'll figure it out. But go get it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So yeah, just forward. I want to push my bloodline forward. You know, so that's how, you know, I'm the ambassador of my bloodline. We're all moving forward.
Capiche.
You
Capiche.
know,
Got you.
we're not gonna be stuck worried about what happened last year. Oh, that business failed. We had, okay, it was supposed to. So let's go. Yeah.
True.
Yeah, you know what I mean? There's nothing you can do about things that happen in the past. They happen for a reason. If you still harping on them, you didn't learn anything. You're in the way of your lesson. You know what I'm saying? We let our mental get in the way of the lesson that we were just being taught from failure. You know what I mean? So
And failure is a part of growth.
failure is growth. You know what I'm saying? Like, so success isn't growth because you're not failing. You fail, success. It's not success. Oh, I finally failed. No. It's fail. Oh, I finally succeeded.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So failure is the growth. You know, so it's the process.
Okay.
Let's always move.
Well, I thank you very much for your input and helping me get the message across about fathers.
I hope I answered questions correctly.
Well, you answered the question. You know, there is no right and wrong. I'm learning that there's no right and wrong. It's just our individual perspectives of life and how we see ourselves and our families moving forward. And I wanted to try to represent positive Black male role models in, you know, because that's where I come from.
Yeah.
And the world doesn't always show that. So I wanted to have a little opportunity to show the world, especially given with Father's Day, and my father's no longer here anymore. My father was somewhat similar like you. We saw him go all the time. We didn't have a clue what he was doing, but hey, we ate. We had a roof over our head, like, and pretty much, yeah, we loved up on mommy. We loved up on him different, but he was different. You know,
Still love him.
we still love him, even though he's gone.
Yeah, it was different, but still love him.
I still love him, yeah. I just had to understand it. Yeah, because you guys definitely speak a different language.
Yes.
And as we're touching on this, because I noticed you have a son and a daughter, and my father had 3 girls. So with raising a son and a daughter, is the message different or is the message the same?
This is where I run into the opposite of a lot of people, a lot of men that I know. I tell my daughter the same thing I tell my son. I tell them, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's a difference. I think that's how we get confused. Not confused, but that's how I think women and men start to get the disconnect. Because if you want to, they're both human beings. They both live in this same exact world. It's not two different worlds, even though it is. You know what I'm saying? But we live in this on the same earth. I teach them the same things. Like I say the same things to them. I teach them the same thing. They got to take out the trash. Guess what? You got to take out the trash too. Like, what do you mean? You don't think you're ever going to live somewhere? Oh, you got to change the tire. Oh, guess what? You got to change the tire too. What do you think? You're never going to get in a car by yourself?
AAA, car side road
Never
assistance.
wait for somebody else to take care of you.
Okay.
No. I'm just saying, you never know.
Yeah, you never know.
You never wait for somebody else to teach you how to take care of you. You know what I'm saying? You have to at least know how.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Or at least try it.
That's like going to school and saying, I don't need math, I got a calculator.
Oh no, you need that.
I mean, you need to change that time.
Try, yeah.
You know, it's all the same. Give them equal. Equal was equal.
Right.
You know, women been fighting for equal rights for a long time. So
Yes.
let's at least treat them equally in the family.
Well, that's true. That's true. Because it takes us all. It takes a village, and everybody has to do their part.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Now we all have our roles.
Right.
You know, not saying they have specific roles. We can choose our roles that we play. But you know, everybody's equal. It's a fair game around here.
Okay. All right. Get it in. I'm not even mad.
Now the struggle with having a daughter is a little different than having a son. The struggle is different, like because you know, the clothing is different. So you know what I'm saying? He can't go outside in a white beater or no shirt and say be like, well, he can do it. We're equal.
We're not getting that liberated.
I don't care. It's different. Well, just like I'm at the beach. I got a bathing, it's like I got a bathing suit on. You know, no.
Yeah.
No, it's just certain lines that are always going to be there. You can't cross them, but yeah, there's going to be a little more testing.
Okay, well, I thank you for sharing that perspective. And we're here in your establishment. So would you like to share with everyone what it is that you do and how they could contact you if they wanted to patronize your business?
This is Original Gentleman's Grooming Lounge. I am a barber. I provide grooming services for men. You know, and we're here to handle all your grooming. Well, I'm here to handle your grooming. You know, I started cutting hair, should I say, correctly, legally, a couple years ago, but I always been cutting since high school. You know, it was just, you know, I finally went to school, got my license and everything, you know, got right. And it's been a very liberating experience. This is my reality now. You know, I told myself I didn't want to work anymore for somebody else. I was looking at it as money anymore. I was looking at it as time. You know, I'm actually selling my time to.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, guys. Sometimes hold on. I'm going to give you back to him, Deron. I freeze sometimes. Sorry. So now you can go back to.
Yes.
All right. You're here. You decided that you didn't want to work anymore, and that.
Yes, and that I didn't want to work anymore because I didn't want to sell my time. You know, I said if I can give someone else 8 hours of my time, I can at least dedicate 8 hours to me and make money. I got to be able to do something to dedicate 8 hours to myself out the day to make some money. Think about Joni giving me what $100 something a day. So I got to make $100 something a day. Right?
Mhm.
You know, when you travel, as I started traveling, you travel to these other countries, you see how these people are out here just with boxes in front of their house, selling whatever they can. You know what I'm saying? They hustling every day, every single day for them now.
It's a difference.
You know,
It's a difference.
It's a difference. So, you know, I got sick to the stomach of working in that building, at that place, and work period anywhere. So I started Original Gentleman's Grooming Lounge. That is my brand. That is my not job. That is my retirement plan. I'm retired already, as I like to say.
Okay. All right. And how old are you, sir, if you don't mind me asking, since you're a retired business owner? Oh, wow.
I am 38 years old. So
Really?
I like to say I retired at 36.
Wow. Why am I sitting here flabbergasted that you're this old? But anyway, congratulations. Congratulations and much success in all that you do.
Thank you, thank you. And I also had a podcast called Push Boy Podcast that we're on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. That we would definitely like to have you come on the show and give us some of this knowledge that you just spew it out everywhere.
Oh, well, let's get together and coordinate our schedules.
Yes, we drop shows mostly on Fridays. Catch us, we usually put that out on social media, let you know when they drop. Yeah, it's the Original Gentleman Grooming Lounge, Push Boy Podcast. That's me.
All right. Well, I thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And again, happy Father's Day. I'm turning it back to me now. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you have enjoyed this Father's Day celebration 365 celebration 2021 with Deron Farmer. Please look him up for what is it called again? I'm sorry.
Oh, Original Gentleman.
Original Gentleman.
Website.
Yeah, okay. He's going to give you the website. Let me turn it around.
You can have if you're looking for an appointment, you can go to my Instagram.
I'm trying to turn it around. Look, it's not no, listen, we go with the flow. I'm learning to go with yes, we're good. It's on you.
So if you were looking to book an appointment with Original Gentleman's Grooming Lounge, you can go to my Instagram, which is original_gentleman82. Just hit the book tab and it'll take you right to the booking page. And if you want to go to the website, it's www.oggroominglounge.com. www.oggroominglounge.com.
All right. And with that being said, we're going to say so long, everyone. Have a blessed, wonderful day. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.